Hello and welcome to Team Subtlety and Quest for some chest.
Sorry, love you.
This shit's why Archie died, John. This shit's why he died.
We could try and kill Ray this session.
We'll do minor retcon that Ray was inside the shield when it was raised, and is at this mercy of the entire forest?
He got eaten
I know for a fact that won't happen because Liam worked hard on that character sheet.
We do it for the comedy.
Liam could use the character sheet. Liam could duplicate it and make it a bad guy.
Yeah. I like making character sheets up.
That's true.
I might get you to help me with that actually then, because I do not.
Liam has an addiction for that kind of thing. It's actually kind of scary.
I've made like 8 characters just in like the past 2 weeks. Right, anyway.
Well, everyone needs a hobby.
You recording video, Russ?
Yep, video is recording. So let me stop that there to make this one easier for me. Okay, begin the recording. Begin the recording in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to Team Subtlety and Questing for some Chestin. I am Swolton and I play the party wizard Magnus. Joining me today is Roboshop.
Or not.
Or not. Joining me today is also John C.
What is up, party people? John C here. I play Ray. I am the party monk.
Cool. Also joining today is Kate Zilla.
Hi guys. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Still a bird.
Mainly an eagle person right now, you know.
Also here today is Codename B.
Hey, yep, I'll be playing Rusty, the party paladin, making sure everyone gets a good night's sleep, watching out for the party, and just being a shield to his friends.
Okay, and rounding. Sorry, go ahead.
Yay, human shield. Oh, yay, Warforged shield.
Quite.
Good.
Human meat shields, yay!
Yay! And also rounding
no
off the
meat.
party then is Westland Demon.
Hello. I am, as always, adorable.
Adorable!
And DMing for us today is Sovereign.
Sovereign, and today I am role-playing a spooky forest.
I'm not comfortable starting a session until Roboshop gives his intro.
Yes.
Sorry, I got distracted. My dog was barking at nothing. I came back and heard you saying your names, the roll call, and hoped that I hadn't been yet.
I for one think this is the best, smoothest introduction session we've ever done.
It is the smoothest. We are professionals, people. This is why our missions go so well, because we're so organised.
I noticed you choking on your tears there.
Yep, that's it.
And yes, Roboshop, would you care to introduce yourself?
Oh,
Since you were first in the party.
Saba, cleric, still alive, still here, dog barking, potato.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm dead.
Before we dive right in, would anyone care to give the recap?
So I'll dive on this grenade. So, in our latest adventure, we left the city of Katarina after we helped defend House Belmont from the attack of the Advocates. We travelled north and set our good friend Archie's corpse on fire in an Asgardian funeral. And
Everyone was upset.
Everyone was pushing to set the boat on fire. And it was then sent down the river as a farewell to our party member who fell in battle. We continued north towards the forest of the Lizardmen to attempt to forge a stronger alliance and ask for their help in defeating the Advocates in their attack. During our journey, we were joined by a lovely monk named Ray. He seems to have really hated Archie and we should want to hunt him down, but luckily he was an old friend of Saba, and he joined the party very quickly and smoothly. We were able to make our way into the forest, had a nice little chat with some of the Lizardfolk, and they mentioned that the forest is very sick just now. So we've chosen to help trade our skills of curing the forest, and in return they're going to help us defend the city of Katarina. We travelled to where they believe the sickness was coming from, in the heart of the forest, and we found what appeared to be a force of Advocates. However,
We got down with the sickness.
However, upon beginning the fight, it seemed to actually be these men were a lot more reasonable than their other counterparts within the Advocates. Conversations were had, and it seems they chose to willingly leave. And it came to pass that a Death Knight has been trapped in the heart of the forest. He was forcefully resurrected by Venera Fosk, one of the dead members of the Advocates, who we then scalped and Archie dressed up as. And yes, we're now going to travel on to try and help cure the forest, see what we can do about this unfortunate soul, and try and save the city of Katarina. I think that's everything.
That is pretty much everything. That's what we do it for. Okay, so after the last session, Rusty had created his Leoman's tiny hut in order to protect the party as you guys take a rest. And we will begin just at the start of this rest. So, who's taking the first watch?
I'll take the first 2 hours if nobody else. Sorry, at the start of the rest.
It's only 8. The hut only lasts 8 hours. So, but Rusty can actually be awake and watching while he's resting, so it's fine.
Can anything enter the hut without Rusty's say so?
No. So basically, nothing can enter the hut that wasn't inside the hut when it was created.
Okay. In that case, Magnus will send Araman outside of the hut to wait in the trees and watch the surrounding area.
Okay.
If he notices anything, he's to come back in and raise Magnus or inform the party.
I think we're all just going to rest because nobody needs to take because we're in a magic hut.
Damn
Yeah.
right.
Adorable, can you ask your good friend Alfarius to keep a watch out as well, or is he sleeping?
From what you can see, Alfarius is currently resting in a tower of the temple.
Okay, we're just going to let our nice wyvern friend rest. Okay, but Araman should be a good lookout for now to look for things outside of the hut.
I realize this should actually be a bit bigger.
Oh!
This is a real nice hut you have in here, Rusty. It seems bigger on the inside than on the outside.
TARDIS.
That's a TARDIS.
I mean, it's actually made from this shield, which is even more wonderful. All I have to do is plant it in the ground, and it sprouts like a tree into this magical hut for 8 hours.
That's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Okay, so
I'll do you one better. Dr. Y. Sorry.
Thank you for that. So a couple of hours kind of pass, and Araman will notice a creeping fog starting to sort of spread outwards, and definitely coming towards your direction, and in general, just kind of going outwards in the forest in all directions. He can't see what's going on inside the fog. It's quite thick.
So it came from a centralized spot that's now spreading out, or
Yeah, it's basically spreading out from the center. Since a couple hours after the advocates have left, this fog has started spreading out.
Okay, how many hours have passed?
I would say about 3 hours have passed since then.
Okay, Araman will buzz this back to Magnus, and I'll inform the party for anyone that's not currently asleep.
Which would be Rusty.
So Rusty's still awake, and so long rests. You only need to be asleep for 6 hours of it, and it's just low level activity for the remaining
That's
2.
correct. Yeah, and
Really?
the elves, of course, only need 4 hours.
And
And they also
Warforged don't even need to be asleep, they just need to not do anything.
Okay, I'll just inform anyone that's still awake of what's happening, and then go back to rest and say it's probably nothing for us to deal with right now. We need to recuperate before we go and deal with this.
I am going to use my paladin ability, knowing this, to try and detect if there's any Fae or similar forces. Let me just check.
While he's doing that, I will smell.
Divine sense.
My character
Celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet, which is unlikely, but just in case.
My character is currently meditating.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Rusty, you sense undead everywhere.
Uh-oh.
Rusty is going to keep this quiet until everyone's gotten a good rest, and then when he's ready to dismiss the hut, he will let everyone know.
Okay.
Does Araman see any undead?
Araman does not.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I would agree with Rusty's opinion there. But Araman doesn't know. Sorry, Minus doesn't know any of this, so he just goes back to sleep.
He doesn't know. So
Rusty
again, a
tucks
couple-
you in.
Thanks, buddy. I then check if I have any additional eyebrows drawn on me before I go back to sleep.
It was one time.
I'm just checking, man. It's been
One time too many.
I've been hurt before.
Currently, you do not have any eyebrows drawn on you.
Okay, I give him a thumbs up, but I have a little flame appear at the top of my thumb when I give him it. Oh, like BB-8, just psh, and then
Yeah.
Cool. So a couple of more hours pass, and the fog is now kind of reaching where you can see Rusty, and you'll also see Alfarius on top of the tower, kind of looking at it edgily, but not quite to the point where he's ready to bug out. You also kind of feel the sort of the undead presence getting a little stronger.
Oh dear.
But I'm just going to let everyone get their full long rest so that they can recover their spell slots for whatever foe we might face.
Oh, character, I didn't really need it. So I had full health and I'd only used one spell. But in character, I'm snoring like a baby.
We're breaking away. He's meditating. You should be chatting to him. Oh, Owen.
Well, honestly, it's mainly Magnus. Like, he's so fragile these days.
Well, no,
and Rusty feels kind of like a mother hen towards Magnus now after like saving him several times.
Max and Babel that fell unconscious.
Well, also they're pretty fragile, and Rusty's always going to look after Hidari. Like,
Hidari fell from being a bird.
Yep. Really, he's just being protective of everyone and just making sure they get a good night's sleep. Because who knows what the next day might hold.
Yeah, we may not get to rest for days on end after this.
That's true.
Okay, so it's kind of coming up towards the end of the 8-hour rest. Could Araman and Rusty roll me perception?
Sure thing.
Yes.
Ray's still waking up.
Had I been awake for the last 4 hours then?
But are you guys currently looking out of the tent at all?
Yes.
No.
Can you see through the tent? I can't remember.
You can, yes. You can see out of it, but it's opaque looking in.
Okay.
But
Sorry, what? Sorry, perception check you want
just
there?
perception, yeah.
Based on what senses?
Sight.
On sight. Cool. I will get advantage thanks to keen senses for being an owl. Toot toot.
Wonderful.
Caw.
Still absolute trash.
Is it daylight?
It is daylight now.
Okay, but I'll check out. That doesn't matter.
Well, it doesn't matter because you're inside.
It's less because it was when you guys decided to take your rest, it would have just been starting to get dark, so it'd be kind of just after dawn. So yeah, unfortunately for you, that means Drell's fucked.
Thinking back, it didn't take us that long to get here from the Lizardmen camp. We probably could just walk back there and gone to sleep.
Sure, we're probably going to go in deeper into the forest anyway.
Hindsight.
Yes, it's 2020.
However, we got to test out the magic hut, so it's kind of worth it.
This is where the magic hut fucks us all.
I mean, it does look relatively flammable as I look around.
It's not though because it's magical.
I think it's technically indestructible.
Yeah, it
Technically,
is
it's
for 8 hours.
So Hidari and Araman, you will see what basically is you see shapes moving throughout the fog, and some of them are kind of moving round your sort of area. None of them are typically coming towards you or leaving the fog, but you get the base that they're humanoid shape.
Okay.
Oh, adorable.
I-
That was just. Oh, actually, I'll just take the answer. Sorry, Rusty, you on? You go.
I'm going to inform the party now that the hut will be dismissed very soon, and it's potentially we're surrounded by a massive undead. So kind of get ready for banishing them.
Exciting.
Sorry,
that's
from
nice.
what Armin can see, is the fog all around us now?
It's not surrounded you. It's kind of, but not completely, but it's kind of stopped directly in front of you. But sort of left and right, it keeps going.
Does anyone have like a divine light spell or something that might banish the fog?
I have light.
It's worth a shot.
It comes from cleric, so the cleric spells. So
Right, as soon as the hut drops, give us a light then.
I mean, Saba has it too, right?
Yeah, I do have it. Do you want me to do it?
Please.
Either of us can do it. It's country, isn't it? We can both do it.
Stuff.
But
Yeah,
extra
why
light.
not? Just double light.
Do you want a light on your hammer?
I would love. In fact, why don't you do one light on each hand, and then I can like be like a super paladin.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, cool. It doesn't take me anything to do it, so yeah, go for it. Boop. You have a light. You've got a glowy fist.
2 glowy fists.
Well, only if Saba does the other one. He does. Yeah, you got 2 glowy fists.
Unless I miss,
Fantastic.
you've got one glowy fist and one glowy boot.
No, it's only a DC check if he doesn't
If you
want
try to avoid it. So it should be an auto success.
I know,
If Rusty
I
wants
know,
it.
I'm just kidding around.
Okay.
I'm also gonna have just destroy undead at the ready,
Ah.
Okay.
just in case.
Nice.
Do we want pass with the tree?
Sorry, what was that, Kate?
Do we want pass without trace?
No.
Not right now. Maybe.
No, we if there are undead, we need to call them to us, and so nobody else will suffer for them.
Oh. See.
I mean, they could be getting caused by the Death Knight, so we might need to just get to the core of the problem.
Yep.
step up.
Basically. Oh. All right. I'm gonna step in front so that.
No. Oh, okay.
you
Well,
s-
the
you
the
guys
hut's
stepping
going to drop
yourself?
if
Wait,
Rusty steps out.
No,
it's
no,
going to
it
drop.
doesn't because it's bound to
Hey.
the shield, and the shield's still in the center.
Oh, I thought it was specific to the person that.
It's actually
used
the
spell.
caster. So
Yeah.
you're using the shield to cast it.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll go back, pick up the shield.
What you get? Keep following me.
So are you're stepping out then?
Yeah.
Is
I
everyone
don't mind.
rested?
I've done my 6 hours.
Have we all fully rested?
Yeah.
Good.
Right.
Let's actually have a quick chat about what we want to do before we step out into the fog.
It should be obvious.
It's also a little bit late.
We're gonna
I-
destroy the undead, head to the tree, and that's about it.
Okay.
Onwards!
Wonderful.
Right.
So,
Magnus was like messaging this, and I was like, I've already stepped out.
It's like I will begrudgingly just step in line with Russ and behind Rusty and Adorable. So from what Armin can see, where are the
I'm
most dead bodies?
getting that. As soon as Adorable and Rusty step out, and the
I don't know what these are.
the
What
hut
these are.
falls, the creatures immediately start rushing you, and
Oh boy,
Oh
that's a
shit!
lot
What
of
did I miss?
creatures.
indeed, and you see sort of Alfuri start sort of screeching at them.
How did we
and-
not see these? The see-through-
Yeah, Armin should have definitely seen this shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, they'd already
Armin
stepped out, and then you asked, "What does Ariman see?" Ariman sees things rushing at you.
Yeah, Armin would have seen this well before anyone stepped out.
No, they rushed out after people stepped out. That was the point.
Jump for a fireball, brother.
And as soon as Alpha Fairy starts roaring at these things, a boulder goes flying straight at him and lands not doesn't quite hit him, but hits the tower he's on, and he immediately takes flight and fucks off.
Run, brother. I mean, other brother.
Flies off.
Oh, you probably deleted yourself, Ray.
Yeah, I seem to have disappeared as well.
That is interesting.
Yeah, I thought you accidentally moved them, but
No, I think Liam's just deleted us as part of the upload.
Oh,
Thanks for that.
there we are. You can just
No,
re-add
don't-
yourself.
don't
It's
move
not
me.
big.
Okay, I'm putting you back. There you go.
Okay, I'm going to use my ring to cast Mage Armor immediately.
Okay.
And I was there.
I'm going to get Shield of Faith up as well.
I'm going to say roll initiative right now.
Yep.
I was also shield facing, but I was waiting for you to finish speaking.
Okay then. Slow as always.
Yes.
And Araman.
Mediocre.
Sorry.
Araman is not a speedy owl.
We've all turned into Xantu right now.
Hopefully this just means we get...
We're still a little bit groggy from waking up. No one's particularly fast moving.
I was better than my normal.
And initiative.
Oh, did I get the highest? Yes.
I mean, you are the monk. Probably got the highest dex here. No, tree blight. Ugh, that's disgusting.
Okay. Let's see how.
So I had to jump away just for a few seconds. I missed these introductions. Are they undead? What
We don't know. We don't really know.
Okay.
They
I'll
just
hold
popped
off
up out of
on.
nowhere.
I'll hold off on destroy undead.
So Rusty's power says they're undead.
They are undead. They are very much undead.
Are they?
Who's got the spell that makes undead fuck off?
Clerics and paladins should do.
Paladins
I actually
have
do. I do. I have turn undead.
You have
Good to
turned
know.
on the unholy, is it?
Yeah, yeah. I've not actually been able to use that one yet.
I thought
It's-
nature paladins had fiends and fae.
Oh, you're
Fae
right.
and
You're
yeah,
right.
It's,
It is
devotion
faithless.
paladins.
Faithless.
Yeah, it's fae.
Fair fiends. Oh,
I'm sorry, buddy.
Cleric. Where's
Why'd
our
you-
cleric?
Why'd you choose such
I'm
a
over
strict
here.
paladin?
Got anything for the undead?
Yes, I have destroy
You're
undead.
like a worse Eldritch Knight.
Look, if we go up against an elder god, I'm your man.
Name one time that's happened. One time.
Name 2 times that's happened.
Okay, so
Well, the
Ray,
one time
you're
Rusty
first.
won't be showing up is when Liam's going to throw that at me. Just know it.
Cool.
Look, I can still stand in the way and let them eat me instead of you.
Okay, go for it. Speaking of people whose turn it is,
It is Ray's turn.
Right. Okay. I'm going to fire off some sunbolts.
we're going straight for it.
This guy.
Okay, this guy.
So
Okay, immediately south of him in the trees.
So could you roll for damage? Cool. Unfortunately, neither of those attacks hit. The fist bolts go just a little too offside.
goddamn.
It's like, screw you undead guys!
Run away!
I mean, monks are pretty mobile.
For some reason, he has a strange desire to protect Saba.
I mean, he was asked by Saba's dad to look after him. That would be
Sure.
understandable.
You gonna do anything else, Ray?
I am going to retreat back a little bit and end my turn.
Cool.
Coward.
Adorable. It's up to you.
He
And
is.
Rusty's afterwards.
Rusty. Moonbeam? Question mark?
I am going to just get right in the middle of them and start slashing them up so that I draw attention from you guys.
Okay, I will also try and help you with that then. So I'll go towards these two guys who aren't.
Can you move them onto tiles? Thank you.
Yeah, that was bugging me as well.
So Russ will assist me. I'll hit this dude.
Okay.
Gonna do a green flame blade, which will have advantage. So I'm gonna roll it twice because it's not built in to do that. Glad I did. although it still made no difference. So I rolled a 1 followed by a 4.
Yeah,
Awesome.
unfortunately that did not work.
The damage was good though.
It was, yeah. Well, the second one it was. Because I cast a cantrip, I can make a bonus. My bonus action to make an attack, so I'll try and stab a dude. Which also rolled. That's 3. So I rolled a 1, 4, and then a 3.
Wow.
Well,
Wait,
don't you have advantage? Or does it only assist on 1?
Assist only works on the first attack you take.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
'Cause that would be quite OP if you could just assist every single attack.
Give yourself full advantage. Non-stop, yeah. It's crazy. So yeah, I did nothing.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn then?
It is, yeah. I've done a move, an attack, and a bonus action.
Oof. Right, Rusty, it's your turn, and Hidari's afterwards.
Awesome.
Hold
I'm
on, was that
going
undead always in
to.
front of me and Hidari?
Sorry, Rusty's going to nod to Hidari. Point to the ones on
It is now.
the.
What's
I
that,
didn't
Ross?
see it.
Sorry?
There's an undead immediately behind Rusty and in front
Oh,
of Magnus
that-
and Hidari.
yeah,
was that
that
always
was-
there?
That was on the DM layer, and I accidentally made it in the token. Never mind.
Cool. I was like, zombie!
So yeah, that doesn't affect what I'm doing.
Yeah, sorry, Rusty, go ahead.
Yep. I'm going to nod to Hidari, point to the ones on the right-hand side that are sort of clumped up, and say Moonbeam. And then I'm going to move over to here, draw Izalith, and see if we can't get rid of some of this blight.
Do you not like Blight?
And those are with advantage because we're flanking.
Why did you go
technically-
there, Rusty?
Technically, no, because there's an enemy below.
Oh.
Adorable.
Oh, that's true. Well, one of them hits anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
squishies. Oh,
Rusty,
However,
I'm distracting from the squishies.
your first attack misses, but your second attack strikes true. And as soon as Izalith's flame sort of crashes through this creature, it immediately ignites and it screeches and burns into ash and just falls. Dead.
I'm going to change my mind from the Moonbeam and just say to everyone, fuck them up with fire.
Hey!
now you're
I
speaking
think-
my language.
I think that's obvious when they're tree dead things.
And then I'm going to thank Izalith and end my turn. Actually, no, I'm not. What I'm going to do is move here, try and shove this guy 5 feet to the south. So
No.
Contested strength.
Oh yeah, I was like, that's the shield mastery feat. I was like, how can you do that?
Yep.
But yeah,
R.I.P. Magnus.
And that is unskilled strength, I think.
or you could do it athletics. I think.
Well,
athletics,
I have
yeah.
proficiency.
Yeah,
Is that?
that's
I
fine.
can.
Because
oh.
you're it's
Okay, well then he gets shoved because I don't think he's going to beat that.
he is definitely not going to beat that.
To the south with you.
He was down.
And then I'm going to stand in the way to help protect my party.
Right, no worries.
And that's me.
Definitely stood in the wrong place. Just saying.
Then it's Hidari's turn, and Magnus is after.
Cool. Well, let's fuck him up, Hidari.
I'm gonna use Produce Flame. Or
Okay.
actually, I'm gonna move closer and then go Produce Flame. What is this line of fire?
This was the block area where he should have stood.
From there, I'm gonna hit this guy who's 10 feet in front of me.
I'm gonna have to coach him about being a wall.
So it's gonna be 2d8.
Okay, so make a ranged spell attack. Okay, Kate, you need to roll the attack.
Roll to hit.
You're being
Yeah,
very
so-
presumptuous that you're going to hit this creature
If you roll a 1d20, then
and add your spell attack modifier. So I think that's Wisdom for a druid.
Oh, what is?
See, just roll a 1d20.
I'm gonna add on.
We'll work it out from there.
that
Yeah.
does not hit.
You're
Never
gonna
mind.
miss, no matter what your stats are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, Bal.
We're doing so well.
This is.
Step back to there.
Hidari, fall back.
I was about to say, because she was going to be in your cone otherwise.
I'm out the firing line. We're good. Yeah, that's my turn.
And then she turns into a bird.
Okay, Magnus, it's your turn.
Okay, Hadari, let me show you how to really start a fire, and I'll move my hands around and then cast Fireball into the enemy. And I worked out the optimized location.
I can't wait for this cockiness to backfire.
Yeah, this is where I set myself on fire, right?
You'll probably be okay if you hit Rusty.
Yeah. 25. He's safe.
Oh.
So this
25
one here with the blue.
Yeah.
It's 20 feet, yeah.
20 feet radius, yeah. I've used the wrong measurements before. So it's 20 feet radius. So 20 feet hits everyone apart from the furthest right-hand guy.
And the furthest left-hand guy.
And the one touching Rusty.
Rusty, yeah.
The one in melee with Rusty, I can't touch.
No worries. Can you roll the damage then?
We should make a fireball.
Yeah, just a shape, just to place over things.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've got a moonbeam one.
Yeah.
Get on it, DM.
Okay, and let's see how the fire comes out.
Nice
Cool.
damage.
I'm not even going to bother with them rolling their deck saves.
Nice.
They all die.
It's 34 damage. Woo!
So you fireball explodes out in
Oh.
the middle, and you see basically these creatures go flying in all directions. And then a little bit afterwards, you get the smell of singed human flesh, and then you remember those
Yeah.
corpses went flying as well.
Fine. Let's do it.
Well, I mean, at least that fire is going to have, like, barbecue if he comes
I
back,
thought-
right?
This is a glorious send-off.
I thought Ophias was nibbling on them.
They died in
Yeah.
fire, and now they are buried in fire.
Rusty, you should really be like a funeral director if you ever retire from the adventuring life.
Paladins do get a spell called Ceremony.
And
that lets them
question,
do that.
the rocky formation just behind Saba, is that a wall?
That is actually a part of a
Or is it just
pathway.
rubble
It's basically like the remains of a road.
to the north of Saba?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's like the remains of a road.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Okay.
Yeah, so the bit like say to the left of Adorable, that's the remains of a wall. Right. If that
I'm
makes
having IT issues. One sec.
Oh, okay.
No.
Did you record in too high a bitrate again, and your laptop's now dead?
Brother, if you were here
I hope not.
many a year ago,
Oh, fuck me.
this would have been the road.
Oh, Jesus, that's a big red square.
Nice.
That's
the
the road.
You can get rid of it now. Like, the joke's over. Actually, it's probably easier if I do it because you'll go ahead and
Sorry,
You
missed that.
You okay? You okay with Magnus? No?
Is
Should we-
Magnus okay?
I don't know. Should we get back to
Swalted.
him? Should we get back to him and let Saba go?
I mean, I think we could say his turn ended there. It was a glorious fireball.
I think he was going to move, but he actually can move. Right?
He can move when he
IT
comes
issues.
back. Yeah. So it's now the tree blade's turn, and you see Adorable and Rusty just behind the tree line.
Saba's go.
It's actually not Saba's go.
Oh,
Is it
The
not?
tree's turn.
the
And
tree man.
you
That
see
thing just
a
came out of nowhere
large-
for me. I don't know about anyone else.
It did, yeah. It came out of nowhere for everybody. I think that was the point.
Yeah, and it comes out.
That's a good point. We're
and
still recording.
I believe we are. Is Craig still going?
Craig's still there. Yep.
Greg's still
Greg's
going.
still going. Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
this creature? I'm not seeing it.
It's
Look
just
down.
sort of
Down.
south. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
Rusty, it's like you.
Wow.
Oh shit,
Is it
he
it?
is Groot!
He is Groot.
Angry Groot.
Rusty, go make friends. I'll move Magnus.
I'll send you more
Okay.
Treebeard.
There.
Magnus will fall back. Yeah. Fair enough. Could Adorable and Rusty make me a deck saving throw? And could
Well.
you also make one for Russ?
What bonus do I get from Rusty?
You get
You
plus
get a
two.
+2.
Cool. Bang. I got it. For once.
And I need to add 3 to that as well as yeah.
No worries.
And then
So-
Russ gets a beautiful 18.
I also have an 18
Cool.
Why'd you add 3 to yours?
because
What?
Shield Master.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
That is
Good thing we half die.
Yeah, you guys half that, so all three of you take 12 damage.
Except Shieldmaster doesn't.
Is it
Except-
magic? Is it magic?
He's basically the creature has picked up a big rock from the fort and he's basically chucked it at you. Big ass.
Lost boost.
Liam sent PayPal money to himself.
I did.
3 8s is quite impressive.
I
That
took
is
12
pretty-
damage. Lost
I
12
should
damage.
probably, if you start recording this, if you give me just a second.
Lost
Okay.
boost.
OBS.
Yeah, we'll take a pause.
If we've lost our
Recording,
other
yeah.
record
I
rover.
completely forgot about
Yeah.
Let's see if I can
Yeah,
get this set up very quickly.
Just take 2 seconds and then we'll proceed afterwards.
Window capture.
that. Why would you kill the dog, Liam? You always kill us all the time,
Because he's immortal and I don't feel bad about it.
but he still feels pain.
Oh no, don't tell me that!
You just got squished by a rock.
Mm,
Wait, he feels pain still?
He's a living being. He may be
That's so
immortal.
sad! Why would
I
you
know.
do that?
Liam keeps killing him.
Liam,
why?
what's wrong with you?
I'm
Liam,
a monster! I'm not a kind and benevolent DM at all. I'm an evil DM!
You should be
do it all
ashamed
along.
of yourself.
Some of the sound effects of us being squished by a rock. Just to make him feel bad.
I was thinking of going and get my dog and telling her off, and then she would cry, but that is just too mean.
Don't do that. Leave me alone.
I feel like I need a ghost for us.
Ghost Russ.
Even with his very successful dodge, he still got splattered.
Yeah, that's the thing about familiar is they don't have a lot of health.
No, that's the thing about rolling 888.
I will never roll this good ever again in this campaign.
I think what's like really as well is that up until this point, apart from those 2 deck savings, my rolls were like all below 5 on D20s, which is insane. Hey, this guy! What, did this guy die? He was in the fireball cone.
Yeah, he should be dead
Oh
too.
yeah, he should be dead. I didn't see him.
He was hiding under the corpses.
He was hiding in corpses.
He was one of the corpses.
They got blown away.
So how big's this dude?
He is probably about maybe 16 foot tall.
so he's an ent.
Does he count as large?
He counts as large.
Oh,
Okay, there we go. I now have that set up. Let me just settings, video.
I can't grapple him then.
Well, you can if you have the right
Yeah,
grappling feats.
I thought it was 2 sizes larger. You couldn't grapple, but
Is there
you're
a penalty? There's a
yeah.
disadvantage. Okay.
disadvantage for follow.
You can still try though.
I can still try. I mean, I am strength 20.
That's quite a good strength as far
I
as
think
strength goes.
I think he's probably playing twice next to him if he's massive tree man.
Right. Okay. Starting recording the video and just saying for case of matchup 3, 2, 1. And
3, 2, 1.
somebody messaged the Facebook
More 20 chat.
yeah, to tell
Yeah.
Ross that he should just come on his phone worst case because I've now got the video
Okay.
covered.
Oh, Lim's in it. Leave me to it, Lim.
I'll go on it.
No, it's been done. No, everyone's spamming the chat now.
For God's sake, Adari.
Sorry.
Pay attention.
I asked one person to make a perception check, and it wasn't you, and you did it anyway
When was that?
at the start.
No, you said
Ah,
whoever
well.
was awake and Hadari was awake. Just saying.
I'm just taking the piss, Kevin.
Right. So was
Sorry.
that the big thing's turn? So it's now Saba's turn.
It's now
Saba.
Sam's turn.
Saba, burn the tree.
Yeah,
Take his
I
bonus
was
off
I was gonna do my destroy undead thingy.
Ooh, go for
I
it.
think fire is even better, but
I mean, it's also undead, so what's it?
I can get up to here, and
Yeah.
then all of these guys will be within range of it.
Is it
Awesome.
20 foot
Do
radius?
it. Do it.
30 foot, I'm pretty sure. Let me just
Banish
double
the
check that.
banish the fuck out of them.
Yep, 30 feet.
hell
Okay.
yeah.
So it's that, and then it's combined with that, and
Okay.
their throw has to be it is a
With
1 or lower.
What's your destroy undead table?
Uh, 8th level, so it's 1 or lower.
Okay, so
Or
you're
it's
level
our-
1 or lower. Cool.
Is that right?
Fine.
wait, no, but level of spell, not level of.
Yeah, so it's the CR rating.
Yeah.
So yeah, 1 or lower. Cool. Thanks.
Cool.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's do some wisdom saving throws. 1, 2, 3.
Please, at least
I don't
one
know.
of them fail.
Lots of them failed.
Yep. What's your spell? Actually, I think I've got it a note here.
It'll be the same
14?
as bosses.
Yeah.
14, that's pretty good. So all of them failed.
Yeah.
All of these guys failed. However,
Oh my!
none of them were destroyed, and
Musty, your senses lied.
they run off.
So they're not fully undead.
No.
Well,
So
No. So
he
turn
can turn
them.
undead,
Turn
but they're
undead.
more,
but
yeah, but they're
destroy
too
undead
powerful
didn't
to be
work.
destroyed.
But they
So the destroy undead only works on certain levels of undead creatures. Currently, yeah.
okay.
So these ones are just too powerful to.
But they are
be-
very scared of Saba.
Yeah. So right now they're running away from Saba
We've been away for a minute as well.
for a minute. Yeah. But other
Oh,
than
that's something at least.
that's okay.
Until they take damage. So if you just don't attack them for a bit, we can focus on the big thing. That's awesome.
That works.
That's
What
very
about
much-
the one in front of Musty?
That should be running too.
Then
That
Musty get a
should-
bonk it.
Yep.
Don't forget to bump it. Yeah. I was assuming that's the rest of your turn, or are you doing something else?
I was going to use my bonus action to summon my hammer.
Oh, okay. You can do that.
So Izalith struck that very beautifully.
It died.
Yay.
Thanks, Izzy.
Summon the hammer.
You're welcome,
I'm gonna-
Rusty.
Put it just
Wow. That was a good hammer
here.
hit.
Yep, there. I'm just going to stick it down there.
That hammer is deadly. Insane. That damage.
So the creatures that are running away, it's their turn, and they're gonna get. Let's see what.
I think them running away was their turn, right?
Yeah, so they didn't use their whole movement, so I'm just gonna get them to where they should be. Yeah, with him here. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, cool.
That's some decent distance.
It is. Unfortunately,
Never a good sign.
yes.
More,
So the rest, so more creatures come in from the
Oh.
sort of.
Damn it,
Right.
I was being sarcastic.
They immediately start to rush in to go for Ray. While some come round the back, eager to have a chop at Magnus. Let's see. And this one's actually going to get right up to him. And the other two are going to go make a rush for Hadari. They're going to dash towards you, so they're going to use their whole action getting to you.
Okay.
And
Oh no. Oh
other
no.
than- yeah. So John, could you make me potentially a strength saving? Could you make me a strength saving throw, please?
Ooh.
Uh-oh. I'm scared.
Right now, you are restrained.
Kate, not you.
No, Kate. We've talked about this.
What? I heard
I'm
my
talking
name.
to I'm talking to John.
You said my name? I didn't hear
I
John.
didn't.
You're not Ray.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. So you're taking
He's wasted that locate as well.
7 bludgeoning damage, and you are
Okay.
also restrained.
Oh dear.
Can you still punch while he's restrained?
Don't believe so. That's you can punch when you're grappled, but you can't punch when you're restrained.
Sad times.
How did I get unrestrained?
I
You
think you have to do
break
another
the
strength check. Or a dex check, right, too, right? You do dex.
one of the two, yeah.
Thanks up.
Oh, no. He can still attack, but his attacks have disadvantage.
Okay, fair enough. Cool. So you
Guess I'll move, or am I stuck where I am?
you cannot move.
So you can't. So you can't move. Any
Mhm.
attacks
But I
against you
can attack.
have advantage. Any attacks you make have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Saba!
And could you make adorable? Because I don't think Ross is back. Could you make me a strength check for Magnus?
I thought they dashed to get to him.
Shit, you're right.
Got your back, Bo, even though you're not here.
Then that ends their turn. Armin is not doing anything. Back to Ray.
Aaron can't do anything anyway.
Oh, right. Okay.
Which one's got him grappled?
Would be the one just to his right.
So you want to target that one. Metagaming.
The one to my right. So, the one on the left.
No, the
Screen-wise.
one on the right is the one
Let him do what he's doing.
that tied you up.
Oh shit! I dropped my pen.
Disaster. Everyone stop.
Keep going.
John.
Right, so whoever's grappling me, can I use Burning Hands?
You could, I guess.
Okay, I'll spend 2 key points to use
But I'll
Searing Arc
say-
Strike.
I'll say they'll have advantage on,
On the saving throw.
But he's right next to them.
but he's also grappled, so he's kind of like trying to get his arm in the right way. That'd be quite difficult. That's how I'm playing this.
Hmm.
Don't me.
Ben's like, first the 3/8, now this.
Right. How that
You know
do?
what? Actually, it literally can't miss. They just take half damage. It's fine.
Yeah. Let's see.
That sucker.
That, yep. So the one who had you restrained is incinerated by your Searing Arc Strike, and you are now free to move again.
Can you?
Right, I
Still
still
punch.
have 2 more attacks.
I think.
No, that's
Spell.
basically that's your action. So
Yeah, because casting a spell's an action.
yeah, I think the way Flurry of Blows work is you'd have to make an attack with a punch before you could do that. So that's your action.
But you can still move.
Yeah, you can still move, and if you've got anything bonus action that didn't require an attack, you can still do that.
Right, okay.
You want to say that?
So I'm just looking at what I potentially could
Yeah. No
do.
worries.
Okay.
Is it-
Right, okay. I'm just going to just move to freedom a little bit and end my turn.
Okay. You're getting an attack of opportunity against you.
No, but
Okay.
spend a key point to disengage for free.
Too late. Does that hit? I assume not.
No.
Oh.
Good stuff.
Alright, cool.
Then
Alright, I will shout to Rusty to protect the party, and then I will go and try.
Do you
and
mean
punch him
protect
through.
the party by punching the big thing, or protect the party by punching the little things?
Punching the little things that are trying to eat the squishy guys,
Noted. I'll leave you to it.
as I die trying to kill the big thing by myself. I will hit it with a green flame blade, even though it's nothing that's can chain to, because fire probably will be more effective. I hope.
okay.
I rolled a 12.
That does not hit.
I have yet to roll above 4 on an attack.
Oh man.
I do get, because I cast a cantrip, a bonus attack action, which does hit. Hooray!
Are you
Four.
sure about that? Oh, it does hit. Yeah, definitely. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, that's quite cocky. Cool. Wow, 17 damage. That's pretty good.
It's a silver blade. If there's anything.
That's true. Yes. But yeah, so the creature definitely reacts to the sort of the silver slashing at it. But it doesn't seem as sort of hard as you thought it would be.
Wow. It's fairly hit it once. Cool. That's me.
Cool.
I will continue to beat it in subsequent turns before it eats me, and then I will continue to beat it from the inside.
Wonderful. Rusty, it's your turn, and Dari is next.
Okay.
I'm going to look north, see that Hidari is within my power to save. Move to a flanking position, although I realize this still isn't flanking, and that's fine. It's more about the principle of it at this point.
Yeah.
Make my attack.
That would be fine. Oh no, it's always fucked up. Yeah, you're right.
So that's
Maybe.
attack 1.
Okay. That hits, but does not kill.
Attack 2.
15 feet. Which means I've got. Yep. So I'm gonna move up through and pass to here. Take the hit from them.
You wouldn't because it dies there.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm gonna strike the other one.
That one does hit, and that one does kill.
I was going to shit on you for not finishing the one off you already hurt.
And then I'm gonna move back here and attempt to shove that one away from Hidari.
Hey guys, can you hear me? That should
I
be
can.
Hey man.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Thanks, guys.
Your turn. After Hidari.
Oh, perfect.
Let's see.
Are you back in roll 20? You are. I can see you.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Ben, are you still happy to have the visual and you just record it as a
Yep.
File?
Yep. Yeah.
No,
Awesome.
shove the
I
six together.
installed OBS and now I'm just doing like a full window capture, so I don't know how it will turn out, but we'll at least have it.
You'll have some. Like worst case scenario, we can just have the banner of the party anyway.
Oh, we should
Right,
have
right.
at least some kind of video. I
Yeah,
just don't know how it's going to
we
look.
should win combat. What you missed, Ross, is you murdered a bunch of shit. I think you were just here for telling that. Then Saba ran up and made everyone run away.
Okay.
Unfortunately, a giant big tree thing has popped up, threw a rock at me and Rusty. Rusty took no damage. I got a little bit hurt. He killed Russ again.
Aw.
And then in the little thing's turn, a bunch more popped up on the right-hand flank and are now surrounding the squishies.
Great.
Not for long.
But luckily, there are 3 in front of you, and I know you have a spell for that.
I do have a spell. Also, did Araman get a turn? Did he do
Araman-
anything?
Armin
He
just
did
sitting in
not
the
do
tree.
anything. He's just
Oh,
sitting in the tree watching.
I had
Yes,
something I
we-
wanted him to do. Could I retroactively make him move?
Just do it in your turn.
Do it on your
Do it when
turn.
it comes back around.
Cool.
Yeah. Because, right, Rusty, is that everything you wanted to do in your turn?
I'm going to look angrily at the one who I didn't kill and tell it you're next, even though it doesn't understand me.
Oh, also, Ross, so you're aware, because you would have seen it in character, one of them tried to tangle up Archie with a bunch of vines.
Oh, okay.
So
That's something
be
to
aware
careful
of
about.
that.
Okay, so
Cool.
Rusty,
I'll look out for that.
when you say you're
Also,
next-
last thing, I'm going to shout to Magnus to come closer this way if he can.
How many actions do you have, Rusty?
These are just shouting.
I know. I'm joking.
That's me. I'm done.
Okay, so in response to you telling the creature it's next, it just sort of howls at you. It's a strange sort of grating sound. Yeah. Hidari, is that your net up?
Right,
And Magnus is next.
I'm gonna use Produce Flame and hope to God I get to hit this one. Hey!
That
Really
does
good.
hit. Now roll damage.
Yay! 58, I believe. And I'm attacking the one that's beside me.
Cool. So that definitely hits. Already sort of burnt a bit from Izolf's blade. You basically just instantly incinerate this creature with your Produce Flame.
Can I use my reaction to high five Hidari?
I'm going to allow it. Guys, both roll me acrobatics.
Acrobatic. Interesting.
Are we doing like somersaults for this high five, you know?
Apparently so.
Do you actually want us to roll it?
I really want you to roll me acrobatics.
This could be fun.
Crit fail. Hidari's knocked out by Rusty hitting her in the face.
I'm
by
guessing
accident.
11.
Then might not roll. I tried it. I pressed it.
It's not rolled.
There, that
Oh.
should work.
No,
Wow.
you guys
Decent.
high five, and there is a satisfying yet crispy sound.
Crispy.
Crisp high five.
Beautiful.
Oh
Thank
no,
you.
no, 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 no! Laptop, no! Come back!
Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Magnus,
I
it's up.
have a black screen now. Oh no!
Well, that's
Okay, you're meant to not have the laptop in your hands when you're doing your acrobatics.
I know.
The high five was just so crisp, it destroyed the laptop.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, killed that one. I think that's pretty much me. I'm just gonna sit beside Rusty.
Wonderful.
My turn dead.
I would move behind Rusty if you
Yeah,
could.
let's do that. I just can't move right now because laptop's gone.
No worries, you can move when you get it back.
Yeah.
Okay, on to Magnus. Right, sorry, so I got cut out before I heard this stone section that I'm at. Is that a wall?
It's a road.
It's
a road.
It's a
The
road.
remnants of an ancient road.
It's a
Show
road.
which way it goes.
Okay, go straight to hell!
I don't have time to explain.
Okay. Well, I will decide. I mean, undead are a real shame to have to put them down like this, but I'm going to wander here, still within melee range of this guy, and then cast Burning Hands in a cone, which should strike all three of the ones near the road.
Are you casting it from your ring or from your spell?
I'm going to cast it from my spell. And I then move my hands together with a gout of flame coming out. DC check of 15 for 10 damage total.
Cool. Then this could be interesting. 2,
One dead, 2 dead, 3 dead.
Yay!
Oh yes, all 3 are incinerated by your burning hands.
Magnus, you killed so many.
Now you're at peace, hopefully. It's like, I feel like they needed to have been better disposed of than this by the previous inhabitants. But I get to burn shit, so that's pretty cool. Oh look, a big bit of kindling down there. And then with that final movement, I will move down to support Rusty and Hidari.
Okay.
Even though there's nothing around us.
No, there is about to be. So I should move down here.
That
So I
seems
can-
like a wise place to stand, my friend.
Yeah, Hidari is not in the best position just now. Okay.
Oh, wait.
No, she
Yeah.
is, because they're running away from Saba.
Oh, are they? Oh, right. Okay. Well, I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
gonna
you
do
missed that. Did you
Oh
miss
yeah,
that?
he used his
Turn undead,
turn
basically.
undead ability. Yeah.
Right, okay. And then in that case, with Aramin's movement, which I missed last time, I'll move him down towards me.
Okay.
Okay, that is my full turn.
Cool. Well, adorable.
Hello.
You have been affected by this creature's cloud kill ability.
That's a lie. I'm fine. Yeah, you can't see under my helmet if I've been affected or not.
That's
You don't know.
entirely. Could you roll me a Constitution check?
Yeah, no worries. The one that I always fail normally.
Cool. So you succeed, and you take half that poison damage.
Rounding up or down?
We were rounding up.
So 13?
13.
Ah, I did it wrong. I went down to 13 health. Right, what I have before.
I do that all
Brother,
the time.
you look really sick. Oh, never mind. You're okay.
And
Nice, well.
then the creature proceeds to attack you with its big, thick wooden fists.
Okay. Did you have to equal or beat my AC?
Has to equal or beat.
Cool. I will pop shield to avoid that first one. I'm currently
Nice.
22, so I'll go to 27.
Cool.
And I'll use a pace level 1 spell. Boop. No damage for me. The 16 would affect.
It moves round to this side.
Hey, don't you do that. Get back
Salad,
here, you coward.
it's now your turn.
Excellent. I am going to move up to here behind the party and cast on all of them beacon.
Beacon of Hope.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this gives them some advantages you can see there. So Rusty, Hidari, Ray, and
Nice.
Magnus. Yep, they all get that.
Cool.
Dying.
What's the range on that? Is it 10 feet?
30 feet. So I made sure everyone can get it. Well, over
Yeah,
here
for
at least.
everyone.
Oh, all but the guy fighting the massive ent.
Yeah, he's a wee bit out my range.
I do kind of deserve it by running off.
He's
Don't
a-
worry.
Chasing the glory, as always.
As always.
Don't worry though, I've got something to help you. I'm also going to move my
The
hammer,
hammer.
over to here and attack this son bitch.
My friend,
Oh,
the hammer.
Fantastic.
Attack that son bitch.
Roll for the attack on that then.
Damn,
a
hammer.
net. Nice.
You're amazing.
Nice.
Where have you been my whole life?
Cool. So big old bonk on the creature. Good stuff. Right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that will be me.
Cool. So the sort of creatures who were fleeing to the south continue to do so. And kind of vanish back into the fog. Those ones are gone. The other ones, however, they run over to this sort of tree over here and start huddling together.
Oh my god, they're hippies.
And just beyond them, you see more of these creatures kind of looping round to the other side, and you will see them appear on the board just in a second.
Yeah, is that in firewall range?
I believe it would be.
Everything's in firewall range.
The tree or the further shapes that we're seeing, can we see them on the map? Sorry.
I'm just about to bring them up.
Cool.
But the ones that hump in the tree, you should probably kill before they finish humping the tree.
Yep.
I telepathically say to you.
You just shout really loudly about it.
Oh, there's quite a lot of them.
But
goody.
that's an amazing target for fireball, though.
Yeah.
Move over so everything's in range and be like, bang! Another 20 kills to add to your tally so far this day.
Bloody wizards.
Yeah. And you notice how the DM's now just slightly moving stuff slightly further away.
They're coming towards you. It's okay.
They're spreading out. It's almost like they know.
There we are.
Okay, time to get inside the temple, guys. Let's go.
There's some dark intelligence at work. I think it's
Right.
called the GM.
I think it's called survival instincts. And
You would.
Araman has had his turn.
Yes.
Cool.
He acted the same turn as Magnus for speed.
What
Cool.
did he
Do
do?
you want just to move him from the the initiative order then?
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
probably just be easier.
What did
Cool.
Magnus do? What does Armin do?
Araman just moves up to Magnus. Magnus did better than he expected.
Cool. Then Ray, it's your turn again. And Adora was afterwards.
Okay. So I'm just going to step over a bunch of the dead things, get in range.
Finger guns.
Um,
Pow.
Fire off 2 sunbolts at the big tree thing.
Okay. Roll to attack.
For fuck's sake.
Oof, you're not doing well
What
today with these.
are you using to roll for this?
So you should use your dex.
I think he is. He's just rolling. He's like me. He's rolling really low.
Yeah,
Deck.
5
To
plus.
get an extra
Yeah,
attack, don't I?
yeah. If you want, but that spends a key point.
Nice.
I'm okay with that.
Nice. Okay.
Just to actually cause some damage.
And I think you can attack twice if you spend a key point, isn't it? So you can,
Okay.
yeah, so you
Maybe-
can make one more roll. Shit!
Oh my god.
Wow, double crit.
Whoa.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
Oh, shit. Okay.
It's a lot of damage coming out of your fist, man.
Like I say, he's got finger pistols.
Shouldn't the crit
I'm just-
damage
I'm
also
just-
have the +3 as well?
It doesn't matter. It's already dead.
Oh, I'm so excited. Basically, I'm just going for headshots, just straight to the head.
Okay.
Nice.
So the first two miss, but then the creature kind of bit overconfidently lowers its guard a wee bit, and then you just sock it twice in the face.
Oh, I'm so excited.
It staggers, sort of starts to roar, and then kind of freezes and falls. And Adorable, could you roll me a dex saving throw?
Somehow I knew this was coming.
Sorry, Adorable.
It's all right. It's not going to be too bad. So the
It's only a tree falling on me.
It's only a creature. Yeah. So could you take 2 bludgeoning damage as the creature falls? Some of the branches hit you in the back.
Oh, I'm unconscious.
I cannot remember the
Aren't you
last time that
actually?
I managed to defeat
No.
a big boss. A
No,
mini
I
boss,
thought-
so.
No, I have 40. I have 40
Yeah.
now.
You're good.
I'm very much okay.
Right.
I'm gonna address the party and say, I told you this guy was a mighty warrior.
Yes.
He says as he's like firing his finger pistols into the air.
Adorable.
Well,
It's your
mighty
turn.
warrior, we've got plenty others to deal with. Why don't you point your finger pistols in the other direction?
Well, I was about to stab this thing. Now it seems to be on top of me. So, you know.
Sorry, friend.
I don't think I can get far enough to do anything. I guess I'll rejoin the party.
Okay.
Hey guys. Ignore the bits of tree. I'm actually okay.
Yay! Brother, you're not tree food. That's good.
As I start hacking on the poison that I breathed in.
Do you
really
need
should stop
cured
it
from the
in your mouth,
poison, or are you just like
I
mildly
don't
hurt?
think it. I think it was like instant effect poison rather than.
Yeah. You're not poisoned, but you were taking poison damage. Yeah.
Alright, that's my turn then. I can't do anything else.
Okay, fair enough.
I
Rusty.
probably could have cast Shatter, but it would have been out of range probably.
Yep. I am going to. Is there still one left there then?
This one.
Yeah. There's one just to your right and above.
Okay, well, I'm going to go and deal with it quickly.
Okay.
Slash.
Miss.
Slash.
Miss.
Miss.
Shove.
I'm going to just stay there then.
Okay. Is that you then?
That's me then.
See if your shove / prone thing is that successful.
Yeah, you can shove it prone.
Okay, I'll prone it then.
Or does it have to be successful?
Here we go. Finally a good roll.
Hooray.
It is now prone.
Now
It
jump
is
on it
now prone.
a few times.
Hadari, then.
Now that it's prone, I'm just going to move back here so I can protect the party.
Okay, so it does take an attack of opportunity, but it is at disadvantage, so I think you. It's going to try Vine you.
Which very much does not hit.
Very much does not. You were just a bit too fast for it. Hadari, then, it's up to you, and Magnus is afterwards.
I'm going to move there, and I'm going to do British Flame again. That's 3. Ah, never mind. Don't worry. Oh,
That's
great.
a cantrip though, right?
It's a cantrip, I believe.
Yeah.
So that saves your spell slots, so it's totally worth doing if we don't have to use them yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Anything else you want to do then? Or is that
that's
you?
okay. I'm just going to move back to the spot there.
Okay, no worries. Then Magnus, it's your turn.
Okay. Just from what I can see through Aramin's eyes, are there more shapes coming beyond the ones we can see on the map just now?
No.
Okay, that seems to be
this
it. then.
appears to be the final wave.
Okay. Well, who wants to see a cool fireworks display? and I'll begin to move my hands in the correct magical shapes and then cast Fireball into the enemy again.
Right, where you
And
put it?
I believe the best optimized place was to do it. Give me the ruler.
Is it accompanied by like the sound effect of children cheering?
Sorry?
Is it accompanied by the sound effect of children cheering?
I'd like to think so. I mean, I'm pretty sure I look over and I see Hadari making those noises as she sees the dead guys burn.
So she hates the light.
Oh yeah, shield your eyes, Hadari. I'm going to cast right here where I'm pinging, so it's right in the center of the mass, and I strike the 4 huddled around the tree. Everyone but the furthest west creature. Yeah, and everyone from this line here to the north.
Could you roll me the damage then?
Yes, I can. Okay, burn with me! Ooh. That would be 28 total damage, DC of 15.
Damage. Okay, so there's a possibility of surviving here. Then I will bother to roll the stats. 2, 3. 2, 3.
Oh, dear.
And I don't want to roll 20 fucking. Cool. So 1, 2. Ooh, these are some good ones. Cool. So you will be happy to know that you kill pretty much the top line pretty efficiently. However, the ones huddled around the tree, they all survive, as do 1 or 2 of the other ones that are standing around. Okay, there we are.
Okay, and then in that case, I'll use my bonus action and cast a second fireball from the ring.
Right.
Burn everything! And that will cast from... What's the same spot? The same spot as well to do...
The exact same spot?
Yeah, so it should hit the remaining ones. The ones huddled around the tree, in particular, should be getting blasted to ash.
Roll me damage.
With 38 total damage.
38 total damage. So that gets all. Even the. Did you move it at all, or
Nope.
the exact same spot?
Same spot.
Right, cool. So, same spot. Cool. And that does kill the ones who are huddling around the tree. And you'll note that their bodies still their sort of vines were kind of clinging around the tree, and they kind of the corpses just char and cling to it. Cool. That ends. Yeah, I know. Not nice.
Grim. And that kills the remaining ones as well, in the closest area.
Oh yeah, that does. I did not.
Cool. See, this is why I like fire guys. It purifies, and hopefully these guys get to have proper burials now. I hope they like
burial in fire is the best burial anyone could ask for.
Rusty, how do you feel about him burning the forest down?
The corrupted bits of the forest? Absolutely.
I don't think he's being particularly, what's the opposite of discriminate? Criminate?
Indiscriminate?
Indiscriminate.
No, he's being indiscriminate.
Yeah, yes, he's not being discriminate. Which is the word that just sounds weird. Anyway, yeah. I'll put a look over.
Anyway, the forest is safe, so fire can be a healer too.
It's like, so this is me, like, you know, in cancer treatment where you go in, you take out tumors and stuff. That's what I'm doing here. It might hurt the forest a little bit, but I am making it better overall as I justify this to Rusty and Hadari, who are probably giving me side eye at the moment.
And you're like,
battle is probably better not to monologue.
Yeah,
I don't know. Hadari, what are the limits of control flame, and can you put out those fires? Hadari?
Apparently not.
Sorry.
You have control flame as well as produce flame, don't you?
I don't think it's in my inventory, but potentially it. Do we have that? I'll need to open up the manual and see.
Yeah.
I like the word choice of inventory. It's like, I don't know, I'll check if we have it in the back.
It's not one of my known ones, so.
I'll check my pocket.
Oh, that would have been so useful
So,
here.
just to check, Sovereign, the undead directly north of me by 15 feet, is he supposed to still be there?
He's still there. He's prone on the ground.
Oh, well then I will not move Magnus. I thought he was just not marked as dead. Saba, you're meant to be scaring these guys away. Come on, man. Okay,
Leave Saba alone.
I'll quickly say to the party, maybe we should think about either falling back to the temple or charge forward and rip these guys apart. What do we think?
Baby.
Why don't you guys stay safe? I'll deal with them.
Okay, have fun, Rusty. Bye.
Great work.
They do seem quite manageable.
Well, now you've jinxed it, man. And I'll knock on wood on one of the burning corpses nearby.
You guys just stick near me. I'll look after everyone, okay?
It just crumples at your touch.
Oh, yeah. Fire does that. Nice.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry, Saba. Well, let's see what you can do.
Okay. Oh yeah, there is a guy just there. I was playing it before his turn. Ray, you're still needing healing, right? Yes, for
I'm good
help.
for now, to be honest.
Sorry.
Help
I'm good
doesn't
for now,
always
to be
mean
honest.
healing, David.
Voice crying wolf.
I'm not Archie.
How do I mark myself for healing?
Okay,
You shout,
this-
"Ah!"
That fireball token is wonderful. I will add it as soon as I...
Great.
Who is?
I think
Is
it-
anyone
I think
needing healing?
I'm quite
I
hurt.
think you're better on the offense right now, to be honest.
I've lost
Yeah.
30 health. But yeah, I think we're probably good to go on defense for now.
I think we're good for now. Let's see what you can do. Let's get some sacred flames or burn these guys.
Okay, I'll take the nearest guy with a sacred flame then.
Boom.
Does
blast.
that? It does hit.
Jesus.
Wonderful. And you kill it.
Oh my god, that hasn't killed anything in ages.
So, holy fire and actual fire do really well. Nice
Now,
one. High
quick
five,
question.
Saba.
Which direction was it to the center tree thing that we wanted to get to?
You're going to want to kind of start going south from here.
Fantastic. Could we just, like, start going and just ignore these things?
They'll fuck up the village.
It looks like they could be handled by the village.
Mr. Paladin.
It's more about dealing with the
village-
source of
the
them, so
village-
more don't come. There's only like 7.
The village is not us.
Yeah, we should probably just wipe these guys out and then start going. But I agree, Rusty. We need to get to the core issue here instead of just doing clean up after the fact. Let's finish these guys quickly and then make our way.
We dealt with one wave and more came. My feeling is there might be something producing these en masse. We should probably move. Let's finish these, and if more come, we'll just go.
Exactly, yeah. But this should be the final wave, as best I can see with Harriman's nice sight.
These guys kind of rush towards you.
Liam, what's this one doing?
Which one?
To the left of the fire.
To the left of the
He's
fire.
just staying warm with the fire.
I had zoomed in far too much. I didn't even see.
He's just cuddling with the corpse.
You suicide into the fire.
He really wants to hug that tree, man.
He's contemplating his life choices of becoming an undead tree man.
Do you think they when they fuck the tree like that, that's what makes the big tree?
That's what I thought, and that's why I was really determined to take them out. But Magnus will study this later.
You think if Rusty fucks the big tree, it would turn?
That's not how Warforged are made.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Liam,
Yes.
is that my move past? Because
Oh,
One
you
more
can
thing
still
I wanted
move. I just assumed that was you.
alright, I just want to draw my shield,
Okay. No problem.
and that's me done. I also moved my hammer slightly, just so you
Yep.
know.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Alright,
So
He's surrounded by corpses.
yeah. Cool. That is they've done their movement trying to get to you. And yeah, that's them. It's now Ray's turn. This one's
Okay.
acting weird, so I'm just gonna delete
Going to
him.
move right up to this guy.
You wonder why it's acting weird? It's because he was
Yeah.
the token. He was the turn order guy. Because you deleted him and it dropped off turn order.
Ah.
And I'm going to attack. It's going to be unarmed strike, so I believe I get 3 attacks of this.
Is it 2 and you
Indeed.
get how to keep
2.
them?
No, if you're using
So
a
if it's
bonus as
unarmed,
well,
you get 2, and then you can use your bonus to do a third.
which I believe
Which
is what he was
I will do.
inferring.
Ah,
I like to infer. Okay.
Good old monks.
good old infers.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, so the first one hits, and you basically
Firearm attacking
yeah,
this guy.
punch the creature right in its chest, and you hit. Basically, it's like punching a tree, but the creature does kind of buckle under the weight of your punch.
Okay.
Doesn't die.
And that will be my turn.
Cool.
You've
Adorable.
slightly fucked up my shatter location there.
Sorry.
So I will run in here, and I will do a lovely green flame blade, which will sometimes hit.
And does hit.
Cool, then it does.
Ooh, a lot of fire there.
It does that to the next guy.
Are you attacking the one immediately to your left or the one above you?
Doesn't matter. One takes 17, the other takes 9.
Cool. So the one that takes 17 is dead. The one that takes 9 is still alive.
Cool. Then I'll do my bonus attack on him.
Cool, that's a hit. And you slash your blade into it, and it crumples onto the ground. Still a bit, unlike all the other ones that are completely incinerated, this one's still intact, just charcoaling slightly.
Yay! That is me.
Wonderful.
I did some stuff. I'm happy.
Rusty then. Do you want to do some stuff?
I do. I am going to. Can you move the dead one out of the way? Choose.
We'll stand on top of it.
Ah,
I think your token takes priority.
it doesn't.
Not
It
always.
doesn't.
Yep.
No,
I
it does.
wear its skin, and no.
Yeah, you're not Varys.
I am going to help out our friendly fire monk by slashing that one. And then I'm going to slash the other one.
Nice. Both of them are instantly fucked.
And then I'm going to step forward and shove this one prone.
Cool. And
Sometimes I regret not using my the evil sword when I see useless damage. But then I remember all the heresy he's committing every time he uses.
cool, so he's prone.
Cool, that's my turn.
Cool then. It's Hadari's turn, and then Magnus's afterwards.
Dream again. This is where it's 13 lucky. Is it gonna work? No.
That does not work.
Kate, what are you doing?
Trying to roll and do.
Yeah, go ahead, Kate.
No, she's trying to roll the produce flame attack roll.
And I didn't. So
Emphasis on the word try.
Yeah, try. That's like I've done it once out of 4 times, which is that's just bull crap. Anyway, I'm quite comfortable staying beside Saba and behind Rusty. Just kind of stay
if someone gave me Tate's character sheet, I could make an actual mage attack thing for it.
That's
a what?
The actual so you use press cast spell instead of rolling it manually.
Yeah, there's a way to do it automatically in Roll20.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, we can do that in the background. Do you do anything else with your turn, Hadari?
No, that's me.
Okay. Then it's Magnus's turn.
Okay, then I will have Armin dive over here, swooping in as a majestic owl, moving in between these two hostiles, and then I'm going to have him use the help action. So he's basically being a distracting dick to the furthest left tree corpse guy, and then Magnus is going to, seeing the distracted guy, cast Firebolt into him.
Okay.
So I get this spell at advantage.
Which is good because you roll it again.
Yep. 23 with the first damage, I would argue. I would have said that either way, to be honest. Yeah, it's just to get to hit rolls.
Just practicing that. That did not happen as
Do
well.
you want to give me?
Oh, wait, I forgot to
Yes,
click the
do it.
buttons. There we are.
I know you got it. Didn't I? Cool.
I got it. There we are. Cool.
28.
Wow, that's
I think you messed up the roll slightly.
1d. What? Yeah. What's your bloody wisdom modifier? Doesn't make sense.
on a roll of 19 now. You shouldn't be getting +9.
Yeah.
She's got so somehow
you got
in there,
less in there, don't you?
There's an extra +8 that's being added. So she's rolled 19, and then it's added an 8 for some reason, and then it's added her wisdom modifier. I think at the 3.
Tell you what, let's look into the numbers in the background afterwards anyway.
Yeah, right. So not
Yeah,
problem.
so Armin has distracted one of the corpses and then been blasted with firebolt for 22 damage.
22 damage. That's fine. That
Who
is
done that for me? I'm confused.
completely destroyed. I did that.
Thank you.
And then he will.
So I take attention to anything that's going on until it's her turn.
Yeah. I'll quickly show. Brother, do you want a hand over there? To Adorable. Because Armin can stay in combat so that you're not outnumbered, if you would like.
I'll hopefully be fine.
Okay, then he's going to just move away from these guys, and because of his owl feature, he does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Ah, poor Russ.
Cool.
Yeah, being an owl, like, you're really low HP, but you should be relatively hard to hit unless you surprise it.
Yeah.
Russ just gets targeted by GM for no reason.
Yeah, he
He's a
just hates
wolf.
dogs. He hates dogs.
How dare you? I'm going to tell Effie about this.
You tell Effie. Effie be on my side.
Yeah, tell her all the wrong that you've done.
Yeah, all the dogs you've hurt, Liam. You animal.
I was fine with dregs.
Yeah, dregs. That's the only animal you've been nice to. And you know, as soon as you had any of the power, you just started abusing dogs. That's what you did.
We're not
this is a kid-friendly show, so let's dive back into it. Saba, what are you doing with your holy power?
Is it?
I shall be first. Just move my hammer up here. That's as far as it can move. It's the biggest downside to it. And I think same again. I'll this a guy.
Okay.
Let's go for what?
Let's see.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Unfortunately, does no damage.
Okay,
That's a very spry corpse.
yeah. I will. I try to think if I should draw a weapon or not, because Secret.
Always.
Always. Unless someone needs it, I can't heal anyone. Yeah, I'm gonna draw my. For the first time ever, I'm gonna draw me.
Woo!
I've had this thing on me since the beginning of my character, and this is the first time I've actually drawn it.
Wait, what have you done?
Way to go,
Mace.
cleric racing into combat. That's what we're looking for.
Mace Windu, John.
Ah, Mace Windu, yes!
Yeah.
This is where like Saba gets a taste for blood and guts, and he just stops healing everybody, and he focuses on just spilling brain.
I got my divine strike ability, and damn it, I want to use it.
Okay, let's see what you got here,
Next
cleric.
round.
So that's the end of your turn then, right?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Cool. In that case, creature's going to come up to you. This one's going to come down here. It's going to come here. Cool. Cool. So this first attack is going to be against Adorable.
Fails.
Oh, jeez.
This one's against Ray.
Fuck.
Okay, take
That
a slash
hurts.
damage. This one's against Rusty.
Definitely fails.
Just deflected nicely.
And this one's against Saba.
Also fails.
Also fails.
Bounces off the breastplate.
So, Creatures kind of go into a frenzy, start slashing at you with claws. Unfortunately, only Ray was the only person not armored enough to take that.
Why should wear armor?
Armor is for the weak.
Well, I mean, say that to the blood running down your chest.
Cool.
I mean,
now
they didn't use the things. That's lucky. The
What's that?
technically, they didn't use the mind thing. Awesome.
They didn't. No.
Punch him back.
Yeah, hit him, man.
Ray.
All right, it's my turn. Okay, right. Okay. I'm going to pull out my quarterstaff,
Right.
and I'm going to.
Wait, is that euphemism?
This is not a kid-friendly show anymore, is it?
It was never a kid-friendly show.
I had dreams, damn it.
There was all the swearing. It was never going to be good.
It's,
Do you
it's,
not-
a
do you
li-
not-
Be realistic.
I mean,
you not
it's
remember
more
fucking
kid friendly when Trust isn't here. To be fair,
Saba, that is true. Okay, and I'm going to do a save me again, a double attack plus a one-armed strike.
Cool.
Have you
So there's
seen-
3 to hit rolls on your monk weapon.
have you named your quarterstaff?
Wow.
That is
Suck
not-
it, bitch!
That is a lot of damage coming out.
Yeah.
Nice
Uh,
rolls.
Thank you.
Okay, so your quarterstaff, well, the first 2 strikes actually kill the creature. You can move and do the unarmed strike on something else if you like.
The one by me is prone, if it helps.
It's
Oh,
already
yeah.
It's already hit.
Do you just stand on top of Rusty as you kick the bad guy?
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that John just couldn't see Rusty because of his stealthiness in the trees.
Yeah. That's a bit better. Cool. Is that the end of your turn then?
Yes.
Adorable. Finish him.
So there's 2 left. Right, I
3.
will try and grapple this one.
Okay. Would you like to roll?
Athletics. What?
Oh!
Wait, it's an attack. I can do it. I can do 2.
You can do 2. Aye.
Better.
Yeah, still below average though.
Oh.
Every time you try to grab this creature, it basically just blocks your wrists.
He's a slippery bastard.
He is decomposing in front of you, brother.
I wanted to interrogate.
That's actually the point. Basically, what you're seeing is basically plant in a sort of humanoid shape, not exactly rotten corpses.
Cool. Well, I think that's my turn because I have done both my attack actions and done nothing.
Cool. Then Rusty.
Yep. Rusty is going to take a slash with Izalith northwards, stabbing
Nice.
that creature, which should...
That does kill.
Yes. And then, hey, finally advantage.
Nice one. That is a very good hit.
Is it dead?
It is completely.
Well, that was literally max damage.
It never
roll.
existed. As if.
Right,
This was-
and
this was
I'm
fucking
going to
assault.
Smash it
use
to pieces.
the remainder of my movement to start moving towards the big tree thing we're going to go towards eventually.
Yeah,
I mean-
is that the end of the combat now? Are we in narrative time?
No,
There is
of
one
these
still
don't.
alive. But
Oh, right.
The one I tried to grapple but failed miserably because I'm shit.
I just
okay.
assume you're just going to keep trying to grapple it until you succeed. And I'm just
I mean,
leaving you
I
to it.
was assuming that before it got to my turn, May would have killed it because he's Ray.
Okay, so it's Hadari's turn right now.
Or could I kill it?
Completely
Yeah.
misses.
Oh my
Like-
god, no! No, why is it Lucas Rosen's great? Me, it's terrible. Fails.
Like-
Ah.
Here's something
Hadari, I'll give
else.
you some coaching later on how to throw fire if you want.
You could do something that's not just throw fire at it. You could like try and hit it with your staff.
You notice every time I use the staff, it never works. So I was like,
You've
oh,
never,
use
used,
that.
you've never
no.
used the staff.
No, whenever I use the staff, it always fails.
I've never seen you use the staff. There was the one time Voss used it for you when you weren't here. That was it. Right.
Well, I tried.
You tried.
I tried.
Okay, is that you then?
Yeah, I might start moving
Magnus,
down.
go and
Okay.
get advantage and shank him.
Magnus? Finish him.
I will try. I mean, I could just melee him in the back.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, I've not had a kill with my dagger for a while or my staff. Yeah, fuck, why not?
1, 2.
Boop. And I'll move Araman up here to support me. Araman will use help.
You've already got advantage because you're flanking him, because I'm there.
Well, I want double advantage.
Triple advantage.
Okay, and I will... How hurt is this one appearing?
From this one is only really taking a grazing blow.
Okay, well then...
But you'll know they're not exactly the strongest.
Just for the sake of making sure I still keep my skill sharp, I'll use my dagger to try and stab him.
Cool. So stab it in the back, and it kind of straightens right up, but it doesn't die.
I'm just going to smile at him. Hey, as I pull the dagger back out and go back into a fighting stance. Go, you want to finish this one off, brother?
It's not my turn, but...
It's
well, yeah, but I'm seeing it in my turn.
Yeah.
Onto Stabber.
Oh, your prison shank did as much damage as a prison shank could possibly do, and it's still fair.
I am fighting a plant. Come on.
I know.
I burned a lot of these things. Let me
Surely
just
you should be using pruning shears then.
Exactly. If I'm putting shears, this has been far more effective.
We'll add it to the list.
What are you doing, boy?
I'm gonna come up and give Ray a Husey. What's he down?
Touch Ray.
Yeah, touch him.
10 is down.
Touch him.
14.
They're old friends.
Is that right, Mike?
Thank you very much.
So how are you doing this with your channel divinity?
No, I've ran up to him.
Okay. So what are you doing to heal him?
My cure wounds.
Okay.
And he takes... Ray take 14 HP. Just automatically because I've used Beacon of Hope.
Does that
Thank you very
stick
much.
on you?
It's concentration. He's not been hit.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh yeah,
I was just questioning if it stayed on you or not.
Oh yeah, it works the same way as my hammer. Just
Right,
after
no worries.
10 rounds.
Oh wait,
the hammer should be done then.
Hammer's weird then.
One
Hammer
concentration spell at a
isn't-
time.
Hammer isn't concentration now, I believe.
No, it's not. It's,
Oh!
it lasts 10 rounds, which is 1 minute.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
There's a reason they're called cleric zillas.
That's crazy. Wow.
It has its major drawback. Like I think I got 1 hit out of it, and it's only just now crawling back up the field. I can hit this guy with it if you don't want to really badly want that kill. Adorable.
Metagame.
No, go for it. And
Alright, cool.
let's get out of the way.
Alright.
Sorry.
Hey, John, did you take...
Sorry, Ray.
That's alright.
Cool. So the hammer for Mjolnir just comes crashing down on this creature's head and basically sends splinters crashing everywhere. And it falls down dead.
Yay! John, did you take your 14 HP?
I did, thank you very much.
Has anyone got anything to extinguish that fire, or should we just hope for the best?
I can quickly deal with it, but I'm sure we don't need it. I'll race over and use Ray of Frost on this tree to put out the flame.
Ray.
Looking around at the corpses, are they like human skeletons surrounded by moss and stuff, or are they explicitly just plant matter based on the burned corpses?
An investigation.
Okay. Does my Ray of Frost put that out the fire?
It does. It works pretty well, but it doesn't take it all away, I'm afraid.
Okay. Anyone want to help me out here? Rusty, Hidari?
No, you ran off by yourself. Do it. Go and do it.
Yeah, I was saying it because they asked, can anyone put out that fire?
I don't have anything that might help with that, I'm sorry.
Even just beat out the flames on the ground to stop it spreading.
Just cast what you've been using the whole time to put fires out.
I've been using Ray of Frost to put it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, just cast it again.
I kind of assumed I was just continually casting it until it went out. But
Okay.
you said it wasn't working.
Oh,
Oh no, he said it was working. It just wasn't working.
Oh, right. I'll keep casting Ray of Frost until it's extinguished the flames.
and then you'll use your expert eyes.
And I'm using my expert eyes to look at the bodies.
Cool. So quite a lot of them are pretty much just ash now. But if you investigate the one that Saba just killed, it's still mostly intact. And you'll find that there is nothing in it that sort of suggests it was once a human or humanoid corpse. It's entirely made of wood and other plant materials like vines and things of that nature. And it's just basically a facsimile of a human shape.
Okay, they're like biological warforged. Rusty Hidari, have you guys seen anything like this before in your nature understandings?
I've seen spores possessing people and mushrooms taking over humanoids in this manner, but never anything just plant without
anyone
magical influence.
Have some water. I think I inhaled some of that tree.
Yeah, I'll look into my pack and hand you over a canteen, I believe I have.
Cool. I will take a big swig.
Yeah.
I think it's time we should head and find the source of these corruptions against nature.
How much health do I get from the water?
None.
Oh.
It's not that good of water.
Saba, my friend, can you touch me, please?
I was just about to say, anybody else needing healing?
So I have, yes, please. I have lost,
Okay.
how much health? So 76, I'm down to 49, so 25?
25?
Yeah. Unless my maths is very bad, which is possible.
Mine is not much better.
We'll just say 25 and see what happens
Yeah,
when I add it on.
Well, it's random rolls anyway. I
There
think
we
we
go.
got 27. That should have been the right answer.
Well, I think his thing's still open, right?
Unfortunately, you weren't there when I cast it, so I don't think you get it. It's kind of like the upgraded version of Bless.
Cool.
Everyone else, you'll get some.
You know
Cool.
what? You know what?
How long does it last for?
It was actually 20. It was actually 27. I needed to do my math on shit. Luckily, I'm at a nice 75 health now. I'll say so that's all good. Thank you very much.
No problem. Anyone else needing a wee heals?
Oh, unfortunately, my shit
Alright,
the ones
okay.
out.
No, I'm fine. Thanks, Saba.
Okay.
Okay. Rusty, shall we
Let's
continue?
go hunting.
Let's go hunting. So,
I
You
set
guys
up
are
a
heading
sprint.
towards the heart of the forest then?
yeah, based on the name the previous advocate leader gave us, can I try and cast back my memory to see if I know anything else about him, like from history books or knowledge on Katarina's history, anything like that?
While he's doing that,
The name
can I whistle
of
for
the
Al?
Death Knight?
Of the Death Knight, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Roll me a history check then.
History.
Can I whistle for Al?
14.
So the name Travik would have come up in some of the books you've been reading. But besides what you were told by Merlo, there's nothing really springing to mind that you don't already know.
Right, okay. Good. So just to remind myself, so that's basically to mean that he was a member of the Advocates. He was then turned to defend. Well, he chose to turn on them and defend the Lizardfolk.
Clarify, he was a member of the Order of the Dragon who joined the Advocates to help fight with the Lizardfolk. And that's how he became an Oathbreaker Paladin.
Oh, right, okay. So he was on the Advocates side and fought on behalf of the Lizardfolk.
Yeah. He was basically responsible for the Lizardfolk being a part of the Advocates' original army.
Okay.
But now the advocates want to harm the Lizardfolk.
Yeah, so this is, 200, 300-year-old history.
We'd best get going and deal with this as quick as we can.
Okay. So are you guys now going to head towards there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's make a move. Oh, sorry, Hadari or Saba or Ray, do you need to do anything before we continue onwards?
No.
I'm all good.
Put down the
Cool.
forest.
No, Saba and Ray are just sort of having a conversation to themselves, so nothing too important.
Cool.
Okay. In that case, then let's call a quick comfort break now.
I was about to ask.
Yep. So, because there are doggos that need walked and drinks to be had, and other things. So we'll be back in maybe 5-10 minutes. And
Kate, would you like to end this session for us?
Gah!
thank you, Kate.
Sorry.
Straight over Kate.